Look, I know this journey is a struggle. I know you have those days where you feel like quitting, where you feel like giving up, where you feel like you just can't get anything right. And I'm here to tell you that's normal, because I vividly remember what that felt like. Because I wanted to change so bad, but I couldn't get stuff right and I couldn't force myself to do the things I know I needed to do. If that's you, you need to watch this video, because in this video, we're going to talk about why you need to remember why you started and why you absolutely need to recalibrate your perspective on fitness and weight loss. Stay tuned. What is up, you guys? It's Anthony Munda. Thank you for tuning into another video. Really appreciate your support. I wasn't even going to make a video today, but this was really in the forefront of my mind because I feel like we take a lot for granted. You know, we have those bad days and we think, you know, the world's crashing down on us. Or we think it's a chore that we have to go work out after a long day of work. Or we think it's a chore that we have to eat right. Listen, I'm here to tell you, all of these things are a privilege. Your ability to walk into a gym, to be able to have the intelligence to know or to hire someone how to lose weight, how to get in better shape, to be able to prepare foods with your hands. Like, all these things are privilege. You really need to recalibrate your perspective on this whole thing, because if you're just getting so caught up in, I have to eat right, I have to go to the gym, like you dread every single thing that you have to do, when in all reality, you are so lucky to have the privilege to be able to do this stuff for yourself, because let's not forget why we're doing this, right? We all want to lose some body fat, we all want to look good and feel confident in our bodies, right? But we want to be healthy. Don't let that get lost in this whole translation here. I'm all about looking good, you know, living in your best possible body, but don't forget that the whole point of this fitness thing and to lose weight is to be healthy and to be able to live a happy life. Look, when you do all these things, when you go to the gym, when you eat right, you are directly increasing the quality of your life, okay? You are increasing your lifespan by doing these things. So for you to sit there and say like, oh, I have to work out or I have to eat right, and you treat it like it's a chore, you need to change your mindset on that. And I know, like, I have those days where I don't want to do anything, right? So I get it. I'm not like talking at you. I just want to get this message across. We are so privileged. Like, just take this for example. One day, you're not going to be able to go to the gym. Like, that will come a point in time in your life, you will not be able to go to the gym. Either you can't drive to the gym, you can't walk inside of the gym, or you can't lift weights inside of the gym. That will happen. And, you know, for the majority of us who have the ability, who have the money, who have the, you know, privilege to be able to choose what we eat, to be able to choose what we put in our bodies, let's not take that for granted, okay? Just remember that this whole fitness, this whole weight loss thing, it's more than just getting abs. It's more than just looking good when you're out in public. It's improving the quality of your life, right? It's preventing lifestyle diseases from happening. You know, like, you need to recalibrate your perspective. You need to go see some elderly who you know, didn't take care of themselves when they were younger. Now they're paying the price for it, and they wish they could have a second chance if they only had the knowledge that we had. And that's another thing. We live in a day and age where we have all of this technology, all of this knowledge about health, fitness, and nutrition. Like, we are lucky. If you're living in this time right now, you are extremely lucky and privileged, because back then, you know, even my parents had less knowledge about all this stuff. You know, 50, 60 years ago, they didn't know what the heck was going on. And I hope we will make advances so, like, when I'm older, it'll be the same way. But listen, if you're living in this time right now, like, you are so lucky. You have information available to you on the internet. You know, there's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, all that. Like, we are living in a time where we are so lucky to have all of this knowledge to be able to apply so that we can increase the quality of our lives and we can prevent all those lifestyle diseases. Don't let yourself forget that, right? Okay. It's not just about getting abs. It's not just about being skinny or being able to wear a bikini and like feel pretty and or rock a you know, shirtless look at the beach and stuff like that. It's about making your life better. It's about being able to live longer so that you can see your grandkids grow up, so you can be a part of their lives. So you need to, instead of saying like, I have to go to the gym or I have to eat right, or treating it like, it's something that is a chore, you need to realize how lucky and how privileged you are to just be able to have the ability to choose to actually lose weight. Okay, number one, choose to go to the gym, because that means, you can afford a gym membership, a vehicle most likely, gas, all these things, like, they're privileges, like, we really take them for granted. And I take them for granted. I'm talking to myself damn well, because I take this stuff for granted sometimes too. I worry about, trying to look good in a certain shirt, making sure I'm at a certain jean size. Like, who cares about all that? Listen, you're doing this for you. You're doing this for people around you. You owe this to yourself and to people around you so that you can be around for a long time and to contribute to each other's lives. If your health and your fitness isn't right, you're going to decrease the quality of your life, okay? And you're not going to live the life that you want. Fitness and losing weight is just so important because it opens up every other avenue in your life, okay? If you got your health right, you're going to be better at your job. You're going to be better with people. You're going to be better in relationships. You're going to be better at everything, okay? So we need to look at it as a big picture here. Sometimes it's more than just getting abs or just more than just feeling skinny. It's making your whole life better. And that's why you need to remember why you started, okay? If you're watching this, you're probably in your weight loss journey right now, or your fitness journey, or you've lost weight, and you're going to lose motivation at some times. You're not going to want to go to the gym. You're not going to want to eat right. But in these times, you need to remember why you started. Remember what that felt like when you were at your highest weight, or when you were the most unhappy with your body. How you felt going into public. You felt very insecure. Maybe you still do. Remember that feeling and don't ever let it go, because you can tap into that every single time that you don't feel motivated to do anything, that you don't feel motivated to work out or eat right, because you'll remember how bad that felt. And you can use this. You can use this as motivation to go when you don't have that motivation, okay? Remember what that felt like and remember why you started. Most likely you started because you were just so unhappy, you wanted a different life for yourself, you didn't want to be insecure anymore, you didn't want to have a problem with confidence, you want to be able to, go out and have fun and be in relationships and just live your best life. It wasn't always about losing the last 5 to 10 pounds, okay? It wasn't always about seeing 6 abs instead of 4 abs, or getting your glutes to pop a certain way. Listen, if you're on this fitness journey, like most of us, we were very insecure in the first place. We were very unhappy with ourselves, not only our body, but our mental state in that body. And that's why you decided to make a lifestyle change, okay? So you need to recalibrate your thoughts. If you're having such a hard time being motivated every single day, you need to realize how privileged, how fortunate you are to be able to have the decision to even, decide I want to lose weight. Because there's a lot of people, they don't get to pick what they want to eat, or they don't get to go to the gym, or they don't have the health to be able to go to the gym. And like I said earlier, one day you're not going to make your food choices. And one day you're not going to be able to walk into the gym and do whatever exercise you want. If you have that ability right now, you are in the top majority, or a top minority of people anywhere. To be able to walk into the gym, and pick any exercise you want, execute that, that's not a chore to me, man. Like, I just can't get that here. And look, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying I think like this all the time, because there's some days I don't feel motivated to go to the gym, or I don't want to, eat right. But on these days, I think back to how I felt when I started. What made me start this journey? What made me want to change my life and change my approach to life? And what made me want to start, getting in the gym, lifting weights and all that stuff? It was way more than just trying to be perfect, or trying to do it for vanity reasons, or to impress other people. It was to improve the quality of my life so that I could live a better life and live a longer life. Okay? So on those days that you don't feel motivated, remember why you started, and remember, all of this stuff is a privilege. Nobody's telling you you have to do it. You decided that you wanted to lose weight, that you wanted to, embark on a fitness journey. So all these things, all these, technical things, having to count your macros, having to count your calories, having to eat, certain meals, nobody did this to you but you. Like, you decided that you want to do it, and I admire you for that. But you cannot keep looking at it as a chore, because it will never become something that you can look forward to or that you'll succeed in, because it will be always something that you're dreading. Look, I'm not saying you have to look forward to every single workout or every single time that you have to make conscious health decisions or healthy food choices, right? But the majority of the time, or when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like you just don't want to do anything right, or when you're feeling like everything's going wrong, or you're feeling like quitting or giving up, you need to think of all this stuff. Remember why you started and recalibrate your perspective and just understand how privileged, how lucky you are to be able to work out and choose to lose weight in the first place. I hope this helped you guys. Even me talking about it, it's made me like think about some things that, like, you know, because I have days where I don't want to go to the gym. I don't want to make, you know, healthy food choices. And, you know, I think about just how lucky I really am. And that helps. If that doesn't motivate you, then I don't know what will. You know, I think thinking about that is way better than watching a motivational video or watching somebody else on social media. Like, I don't want you to be motivated by me. I want you to be motivated by you. Okay, I want you to see your former self and be like, look how far I started here and I'm here now. So I can get from here to wherever I want to go. Like, you're so capable of it because if you've started this journey, if you've decided that this is something that you want to do, you have the self-awareness to know that you need to change and that you want to change so that you can be a better person. I'm not saying that you're not going to have those days. I'm not going to say that you're going to not feel like quitting or that you're not going to want to give up, because you will. It's any journeys like that. And don't even, like, it's not just about fitness or weight loss, like anything. Think about school. Think about those bad periods, those bad tests you had, but you pushed through. Work, bad days at work, you know, followed by 4 good days. It's all going to be okay. But you need to start thinking about this as a privilege, recalibrate your perspective, and remember why you started, because that's what's going to carry you through and allow you to be successful in the long run. I hope this helped you guys. I really appreciate your support, and I appreciate you watching. If you stuck around this long, I really appreciate you. So I'll talk to you soon. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.